Hello, this is Krenstar, and today I'm going to do a little short thing on Super Audio Card. Play around with some presets, look around the interface, and kind of what you get when you buy the product. It's a Kontact instrument, if you can't tell. It actually, one of the few things is it loads into the libraries, so you have to register this into the native instruments download or the center that they got that you add the key to, and then it puts it into the library, and so you don't have to load it up like a file and stuff like that. That's kind of a cool thing that I'm beginning to appreciate in these various different Kontact libraries that I got. So what this does is it tries to emulate certain um, uh, consoles of pretty much my youth. So you got the 2600 from Atari, you got the Game Boy, you got the Commodore 64 and all of its glory, you got the Sega Master System, you got the Super Nintendo, you got the Nintendo, you got a Genesis, and then you got the FC. I'm not really familiar with that one. I've actually pretty much owned all of these except for the FC and the Sega Master System. I owned a Genesis. But at one time, I've actually literally had every one of these consoles. So this is actually really cool for me to go back in my youth. Also, there's a Super Audio Kart PC instrument that we'll load up here in a second. That pretty much does the same thing, but for different PCs. So you can see it in here. It's still got the C64, but a Pokey, a Winger, a Lib. MSX, the thing that Golden Gear was on originally, was that Trucker 8 and Amgar. I'm not familiar with actually any of these, um, but basically there's. So basically, if you can't tell, you can pick the system over here and then pick the bass that the system has. So let me go back into the audio card so I can go back in the consoles. Um, so uh, no, try this again. Drag and drop. So this has 4 layers, so you can actually add instruments on each of these layers. So I want to add like a C64 sound, a Game Boy sound, and an NES sound. And technically, when you go into different octaves, as you can see in the color keys, it has actually different sounds. So that's pretty cool. It's got a bunch of presets in here, so if you want to mess with the presets, like C64 Explosion. Kind of mislabeled. That says Atari 2600. And that is actually a classic sound. That's pretty cool. Also, it offers FX, so I can add different effects on the chain and built in, like the SNES Verb. Got a mod matrix so that you can change the modifications depending on what you're doing, like the LFO and different destinations that you want to do. Pretty much standard, I think, in this thing. So if you want to have the LFO messing with the panning so it goes left and right and stuff like that, you can, or you can do the tune, the vibrato, that kind of stuff. What it's gonna do, like I want to mess with like the mix in there, and that should go up and down. And this affects the layer that it has. So again, the layers here um, is all represented here, and so you can mix and master. One of the cooler things is that once you're done picking the sounds, it's got this blender that should be able to morph and blend the sounds just like an XY pad and Bitwig back here to allow you to change the different sounds. There's key splits, different types of keys. Oh, the mod matrix here. So this should be able to mess with volumes. The XY control generally mess with volume. So I can mess with the A, B, C. I don't know if I can do both of them at the same time. So if I turn on the delay, which is already on, the FX grid on the X, which should be back and forth. I think I'm hearing the delay it messed with. What's really... Try other things here. Okay, so that should be very hearable. So if I go back to mod matrix and I say with the X, Y, I want to mess with the screamer, and I want to do the mix. Oh yeah, that yeah. See the mix went up, mix went down. At any rate, kind of cool stuff. But kind of cool. It's got a list of different types of stuff. I think like one of them I really liked is the Genesis bass is phenomenal. Let me reinitialize this thing and then let me pick up the thing. I think that's Altered Beast, or maybe I'm misremembering, but I swear that's well, that's definitely Altered Beast, huh? It says in the thing. Kind of cool, kind of cool. Lots of different sounds from these machines. I think any Zelda. At some point, all of these instruments sound like General MIDI back in the 90s, which is also technically pretty cool, since I've not heard it in years. Combat, the game those are from. Overall, not too bad. I think I got it on sale for $70. Kind of pricey for my price range when I'm buying stuff. And that was on sale. I think it's a regular price, $149. Not on sale. But overall, it's kind of cool for some chiptune stuff. Oh yeah, definitely something when you get into chiptune mood to be making it. Any rate, I'll wrap this up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I will catch you in the next episode or video. or other stuff. Thank you.